The fans love me, everyone. I mean, really, what more do you want? What more do you want? This screen. This is all you need. The fans love me. A+. Overall, the supporters could not be happier with the job you're doing. That's it. Done the job. Tick box. Let's go. Yeah, but what about results on the pitch and signings and how did they actually work out and, you know, what's going on? But the supporters, though, they love me. That is the one that we are here for. The supporters, the guys, you guys. You do realise it's not them. They've got nothing to do with this. It's all you guys. So, I am really grateful that you've given me the support. You've given me the support. The board, yeah, I mean, B minus. We got work to do with the board, but that's not. How have we been? You want to know how we've been doing? Well, of course you want to know how we've been doing because basically you want Craig David. And let me tell you, nearly got in trouble with this, so I've got to make it shorter. Craig! Rewind when the crowd say boo. Well, the last game that you guys saw with us, thank you Craig by the way, was of course the Oxford game. We lost 1-0. Tyler Smith scored for him. Worried about it. Shouldn't have been. The rest of the month was unbelievable. We came out of that game and took you to the wrong screen. You are an embarrassment to everyone. Yeah, we came out of that. We played Port Vale, 2-0 winners against Port Vale. You'll see up there the goals from Sunset Bell and also Tom Baylor scoring for us, 2-0. Happy with it. Loads of good performances as well, as you can see. Everybody in the sevens at least. Minus Louis Walsh. Liam Walsh, that's right. Well, you know, we signed him and it was all good. It's all fun. It was funsies. We brought in Liam. We thought, he's gonna add something to that midfield. He's not added loads. He's added one game and an injury, and he's just coming back now. So let's take the expectation down of Liam, because that could be a shocking signing, even though he was free. From that game, though, we went straight in to beat Exeter away from home, and the goal scorer, Aidan O'Brien. I know, guys. He stayed, and because he stayed, he had to play. 86th minute, gets us a goal, gets us a victory. We're not worried about it. Let's continue to the next one against Accrington. 3-0 win. Bayliss, Udo Sadie. Goals from all over the place. Udo Sadie. That's game. O'Brien scoring for fun. We're just taking those goals. We're putting them in the bag. We're leaving. You'll see great performances from Nurse. Loads of sevens again. Look, guys, we're on our way up, right? Especially when we beat Wickham 3-1. We thought, we are Udo hat-trick. What more do you need in life? Jordan Wills scored for them, but don't worry about that. 3-1. Here we go, boys. And yeah, all right. The last two games against Derby and Morecambe have been 0-0. It is what it is. So, due to fixtures changing, we are going to be playing Charlton and Ipswich, two former Premier League teams. It's a big test, this one. And we're going to be in for a really good ride, I'm sure of it. But where are we in the league? That's what you're wondering. That's what you want to know. Well, let's go and find out right now. Let's take ourselves to the League One table. And you will see we're sitting happily in the playoffs. Yeah, we're in the playoffs, guys. Yes, it's going to be tough. We've got Ipswich today, who are in the top two. Just like in real life. Don't need to know about that. Don't need to know about that. Yeah, like in real life. Brilliant, great. But we've bumped in there. We've got 10 games to go, 63 points. Very happy with that. If we can stay in the playoffs, that would be unbelievable. It would also give us an option to maybe grow the team, especially over the summer. Because we're not going up this year, guys. Spoiler, we're not going up. But if we can stay in the playoffs, if we can do that, we might be able to bring better players in, build the squad around them, and move our way up. If you look down here at all the best players in the league, there's someone you'll notice. Something you'll notice. None of us. Here we are, the Charlton game. We're away from home, and we're going to hope for the best here. Ipswich playing as well today, which is good because, as you can see, not everybody is playing, but we are playing Ipswich in the next game. It's 3 games in a week for us. Morecambe, then midweek game today against Charlton, and then at the weekend we have Ipswich. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be a difficult week for us. I think Charlton are better than that 11th place that you can see. 13 points ahead of them we are. Let's see if we can absolutely smash them. I'm sure we can. There's no pressure on it. We look at their last few games down there in the screen. You'll see big win against Accrington, but then big loss against Plymouth. They've been swinging between wins and losses, and hopefully we can take them on a great little time for ourselves to walk away with a big victory. boost ourselves in the league as well. Just trying to take ourselves away from the Peterboroughs and the Barnsleys of this world. It's going to be tough though, isn't it? So the team today here at the Valley is Morosi in goal. We've got Dunkley, Pennington, Wisdom in the middle three. We've got Bennett at right wing back, Nurse left wing back. We have in that defensive midfield slot, I think we have Winchester with Phillips and Shipley in the midfield. Udo, Sunsup Bell up front. Now Sunsup Bell's got 8 goals this season. Udo's got 14 goals. Let's get some today, right? That's what we're wanting. We've had 2 0-0s in a row. Defensively doing incredibly well, but up front in the last couple of games, not where we need to be. Charlton are managed by Lee Bowyer, Wallacott in goal, Ness Thomas, Alarawi, Todd Kane, Henry Dobson, Matt Penny, former Sheffield Wednesday, Scott Fraser, Leeburn, and Aniki up front for those guys. But look, we're ready for this. I think we're ready for this. Let's get some victory. Let's put it in the old pocket and let's keep ourselves in the playoffs. Kick off here at the Valley and we are ready. I'm feeling good. Hopefully there's going to be more to show than the last couple of games. And Shipley crosses it in and I think they've given a penalty already. You guys are welcome any day because the last 2 games have been tough. But Udo back in the starting lineup today. Didn't start in the last game. He's coming. Shoots. 1-0. Shrewsbury. We are walking away with this league. I mean, yeah, right, we're in the playoffs, but we are doing better than expected. Slots it away. Bottom right hand side of the goal. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Never in doubt. And we are 1-0 up here at the Valley. Better than the actual... What was it? 6-0 that happened a couple of weeks ago. We'll take this one. Back again. In it us again. As the ball comes in from Nurse. Phillips crosses it in. Sunsup Bell. Wanted him to do better there, really. I've always... Sunsup is one that I really want to push on this season. Want him to be the guy that we all turn to and say, yes, Sunsup. But it's not quite happened for him, has it? It's not quite happened for us with Sunsup. Still doing well, though. 7.2 today. Half time, 1-0, and you know what? You know what I'm going to say. Take it. I will take that any day of the week. They've not really had a shot. They've had one shot, 0.04 XG. We've got a 1.74. Yes, it was a penalty, but we'll take it. We'll move on. Second half, 3 points up. 3 points in the bag is all we're looking for, right? Kick off. Any long-term watchers of me and this save, and any save that I've done, you'll know what I said at half time. You'll know it. Without me saying it, write it down there right now. If you can guess what I told the players at halftime, write it down there. I'll give you a few seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. I told them not to be complacent. You know it. You know what I bring to the table. Just do not be complacent going into that second half. And so far, they haven't been. As Sunsup Bell finds his way into the box. What a save from Wallacott. Oh, my days. Great save. But we're going to have to make some subs after this corner. Shipley takes it. Soon, there it is. It whips it into the middle, and it's gone over everybody again. But Winchester has it on the far post. Can't beat Dobson. Dobson will probably clear this one. All right, first 3 subs are in the bag. Bloxham, O'Brien, and Reach have come on. We'll be making more very, very shortly, but we're straight back into the action as Dobson goes long. It's not going to be good enough as we take it back in the midfield with Phillips. That's really poor. Really poor. As they come forward with Carnu, we can only hope it's the real one. A sack. Oh no, Raksaki. Really annoying. Really annoying because we've been all over him. We've not had an issue in this game. It's been very relaxed, really. No overall pressure. And then Carnu puts in this. Is he offside? Oh, what easy drop. Why is the defender dropping? Now, boys. I didn't swear. You can rewatch that. I didn't. I mean, this is an absolute smash and grab from Charlton. 20 shots we've had, 9 on target, 2.69 XG, and we have walked away with a draw at the Valley. Not good enough. Not good enough at all. Come on, boys. We're better than that. These draws are really becoming a problem for us. We've been playing well, just strikers. I mean, a 7 and a 7-3. Still not enough in the goal scoring. Yeah, I know, guys. It's one of those that you expect a bit more, don't you? I expect a bit more from the players. And I put them out there and they play well. They always play well. They have these 7s, 7-3s, 7-4s in the 7s. Most players, if not every player, in that area. And we still don't walk away with a victory. And that is the issue we've got in the team. We're not clicking at the moment. But we're not losing. Let's not get dragged down by the negative of not pushing on when we should be winning games. Let's just be positive in the fact that we're still involved in them. Where is that in the league, in the situation? Well, it does nothing for us, really. does nothing for us. When the other teams get to 37 games like we're at right now, they will overtake us. I would have thought we'll be back out of the playoffs. I definitely think we'll be out of the playoffs after this. Peterborough and Barnsley, unless they play each other, will win games. So it'd have to be a big swing, to be fair. But look, it's tough. It's tough. And Lincoln, of course. Ipswich game, and they're running. They're having an absolute ball up there at the top of the league. So it's going to be a really interesting game for us. I think it's at home to Ipswich, but I'm not confident on that. So we'll find out very, very shortly. For you guys out there who want to know, Gaz Hughes is in the Wales under-21 team. He has been called up. Norway, Travis Hearn's been called up as well since up the under-20s in England. Hottie is out there with Kosovo. He's not really played enough games for us this season, Hottie. As I signed him at the start of the season. 11 games. Yeah, maybe not the best. And Killian is out there with Republic of Ireland as well. So it's nice to see we've got some young players at the team who are good enough to maybe get themselves into the first team shortly. You know what I'm going to talk about next season. Absolutely crippling injury to Taylor Moore. He's out for a week with blisters. Blisters. Come on, Taylor Moore. Here's another one, a little bit of an interesting one. Aidan O'Brien doesn't seem himself at the minute. Something is wrong. He wants a new contract. Now, I don't think we offer him a new contract. He's on £3,500. He's a regular starter, supposedly. He ain't. Everything's on the decline. He's got a year left. I'm thinking of getting rid of him in the summer. What do I say to the boy right now? Let's discuss it with him. I'm going straight to him as well. I've been told, Aidan, there's something you want to talk about. What is that? Well, you know, I looked at my current contract and it doesn't really reflect the player that I've become. And it'd be nice to sit down and discuss a new deal at some point. Not sure if he's Irish. I feel he is. Right, so on reflection, it seems fair. No, it doesn't. I'll give you my word. We'll talk about this at the end of the season. Probably won't. If you think you're worth as much as some of the other players in the squad, you've got to prove it. Do something to separate you from the pack. I'm challenging him. I'm giving it didn't work. Can you tell me what I can do? I can tell you what you can do. You're a striker, and you're not scoring enough goals. I've had a very poor run of return from you when you've played. I'm asking goals for him. I don't really want to take this any further, so can we have some sort of agreement that's mutually beneficial? I think you benefit. No, I'm not going to give you a contract. Well, I'm disappointed there, and I really have to consider my options. That's fair. That is fair, to be honest with you. I have no. To be honest, I don't think I handled that brilliantly. Let's get to the game. I mean, he is Irish, but he was born in London, so the accent's a little possibly all over the place. So it's fine. I mean, let's get to the game. Turns out we're away against Ipswich, and our team looks like this. Morosi, Pennington, Wisdom, and Tilt as the back three. Matt Phillips coming in a right wing back, left wing back, Nurse. Winchester's the defensive mid today with Bayliss and Leahy in the middle. Udo and Sunset Bell once again up front for us. Now we've got a little bit of a change on the bench. Ricci obviously is there. Liam Walsh makes his return to the team, and Shipley also coming back into the team today. Aidan O'Brien not in the team. Sadie not in the team. This is the last kind of chance for these two up front together. They've not worked perfectly all season, so we're going to see if they can do it today. Otherwise, I think going forward, we may be looking to bring in Sadie in for Sunset Bell or Udo. Probably Sunset Bell. It's not really worked out perfectly for him. Now, the team that are running away with the league have Walton in goal. Harry Clark of Arsenal, used to be of Arsenal youngster. Leif Davis used to be with Leeds. Edmondson, Burns. Liverpool's Stan Berkovic, Besetic, You know who he is, though. Humphreys, Lee, Harness, Connor Chaplin, and George Hurst. Boo! You know why. All right, let's get to the game. We could do with some points today. I think it's going to be really tough. We all know that Ipswich, like I say, running away with the league. Kick-off, so it's going to be a difficult one for us. But this is the kind of game that in real life, Shrewsbury, they can step up. You know, this is a Shrewsbury game, and we know it. Shrewsbury, in fact, got Wednesday at the weekend, and that's the exact game that Shrewsbury step up for. So let's see if they can do it with Ipswich today. We're up there, Nurse. Couldn't get it to Udo, but it goes back to Phillips. Could he do something with it? Flips it back to Bayliss. Bayliss calms it down back into the ball, back into the path, of Pennington. Playing a bit dangerous for my liking. Is Phillips on the right-hand side. It's not finding the space that he needs to get the cross in, but Pennington cuts back again. Lovely football, to be honest. As Leahy has it. Shoots! Oh, off the bar thing! Off the bar! Leahy's definitely not fit enough, really. I mean, but I promised Leahy, this is one of the things, I promised Leahy games. When he got injured, I said, don't worry, mate. When you come back, position is safe. So he's having to play. Even though, truthfully, I would probably put Ricci in today just to have fresh in the legs, really. But because I promised him, he has to play. Clark puts it in. It's right to Burns. Back post, Wisdom, good header, but it's not enough. Lee, back in. Deflection. Cleared by Tilt, all the way back across. Harness, crosses it in. It's got to be, it is. Connor Chaplin, 21 goals this season for Connor Chaplin. Deserved goal as well, really. He's an unbelievable player, Connor Chaplin. I remember when he was coming through, we all thought he was going to be playing at a lot higher level than League One at this point in his career. He's still playing down here, but he's still knocking him in. George Hurst doing what he does, just missing the ball completely. And then Chaplin just knocking it in at the back post. Corner, us, Leahy whips it in, and it's not good enough. But Pennington, oh no, come on, boys. Not now. Finley Burns. Finley Burns? I don't even know if it's Finley Burns. I think it's probably a different Burns because Finley Burns is a centre-back, so that makes it... It's Burns! Right wing! Crossing it in, not great as Hurst is not there to clear it, but Lee takes it, and they are calm in the game down. Leif Davis, who I thought was a left-back, playing central today, as Harness has it. He's giving it to Burns. Burns to Hurst. Hurst tries to turn and shoot, can't do it. Lee over the bar. Corner, is it? Saved by Morosi. Not going to be conceding at this point because Humphreys crossed it in and Morosi is ready. You cannot say Morosi without rolling those R's. Chance-wise, not had many. Leahy's not looking great. Sunset Bell struggling for fitness as well. There's going to be some subs pretty soon, I think, in this second half. Trying to change the game for ourselves. Pump the old fists. I pumped the fists. I was like, come on, boys. I don't know if that really does anything, but I pumped them. Triple substitution. Bloxham is on for Udo. We've also brought off Leahy, he's come off. Shipley is on, and Reach has come on for Nurse, who was the booked player, as we continue to try and find something in this game, but it's not looking great for us. In fact, I've just looked down here, and Pennington's not doing wonderfully, so he will be coming off for Dunkley, but... Oh, Morosi making an absolute wonder save as I do that, keeping us in the game. We've got a free kick. It's booted up. Absolutely useless. Dunkley, what is that? Folding here. We could do with a draw of this one. I mean, we talked about dropping points with a goal in the last game. We could really do with just picking up a goal here and picking up a point because Ipswich are a different quality compared to us this season. It's got to be said. But good work from Reach. Getting the ball down on the left-hand side. Sunsabella is quick enough. If he can get that first touch, he does. Clark is beaten, but then he loses the ball. But Reach wins it back. Shipley, don't shoot. You're too far away. Right-footed, way wide. What is the blooming point? This is player for player. This is the worst. Look, Sunsabella, I didn't put two strikers on the bench, so that was never going to happen. 6-3 back there. This is run away from us. Wisdom, worst game he's had all season. 6-1. They're beating us 1-0. You know what? We didn't play great. They didn't even play great. It was a pretty dull game, and it's not what we needed at this point of the season when we're trying to get into the playoffs. It's underdogs, good effort. Was it a good effort? I don't think it played very well. I'm not happy with the performance. You don't normally see me do that, but welcome. Was not happy with the performance. And I'm even going to tell Andre Wisdom, he's cost us the game. So what to do, boys? So where are we in the league? We're actually clinging. We're clinging on to 6th position, but we're going to lose that as soon as the other teams catch up on our points. It's going to be a very big run-in this year to try and see if we can sneak into the playoffs. So I think we know when we're coming back. We're going to be coming back for the Bolton and Sheffield Wednesday games. Big teams. It's obviously Sheffield Wednesday. We're obviously coming back for that one. So it's away to Bolton, home to Sheffield Wednesday. There will be one more game, and we'll play that one if it matters. If it matters, we'll play that game. Otherwise, it will be these two. We'll see if we can grasp ourselves, if we can cling on in those playoff spaces. That's what we want. But also, we want you to like, subscribe, do all the beautiful stuff. Be Shrewsbury and me. My name is Dale. Guys, we're going to do it. Positivity. See you next time.